Trader Joe's will open its first New Orleans location. Cary Oil and Upside are expanding their partnership. And beef and eggs remain relatively expensive for consumers compared with year-ago prices. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Executive Editor Chloe Riley.
And I'm CSP Editor Chuck Yulee.
More shoppers are buying groceries online than ever before. Approximately 81 million U.S. households, or about 61%, made online grocery purchases in July, setting a monthly record for online grocery penetration, according to recent data. This record-high household participation, combined with strong order activity and increased spending, drove U.S. online grocery sales to $10 billion last month, a 26% increase compared to the previous year. Online shopping in July accounted for 17% of total grocery spending.
Global convenience retailer Applegreen has responded to rival retailer Global Partners' lawsuit against the Massachusetts Department of Transportation over MassDOT awarding a service plaza contract to Applegreen. The Dublin-based company said, quote, "These are not the actions of a professional organization who cares about the people of Massachusetts, but of a business unable to accept the multiple shortcomings in their proposal," unquote.
Trader Joe's will open its first New Orleans location on August 14th, bringing 80 new jobs and a national grocery brand to the city. The 9,700 square foot store will be the third Trader Joe's in Louisiana. Company officials said the new store reflects Trader Joe's emphasis on hiring locally, with most of its staff drawn from nearby neighborhoods.
The other tobacco products segment was a top-performing category in ARCO's second quarter 2025 earnings results. Ari Kotler, chairman, president, and CEO, said on the company's earnings call Wednesday, Kotler told investors on the call that stores are benefiting from expanded assortments, revised space allocation, high-value promotions, and a more effective visual merchandising strategy.
The battle between the Market Basket Board of Directors and the retailer's CEO, and those loyal to him, has continued to boil over in recent days. The board, which suspended CEO Arthur T. Demoulas and several other managers in May after accusing them of planning a work stoppage to protest the board's oversight, has now accused him of fueling employee unrest and has written a letter warning him to stop. The board also went to court seeking a restraining order against two of the executives it had suspended and subsequently fired after one of them visited the company's headquarters.
Cary Oil and Upside are expanding their partnership. The companies said Monday that there are now an additional 110 dealer locations live on the Upside platform. This brings the number of participating Cary Oil sites to more than 300.
Beef and eggs remain relatively expensive for consumers compared with year-ago prices, although overall grocery price inflation declined 0.1% in July on a monthly basis, according to recent government data. The Consumer Price Index for food overall was unchanged in July, as a 0.3% increase in prices for food away from home offset the decline in grocery prices. On a yearly basis, the index for food at home was up 2.2%, and the index for food away from home rose 3.9% relative to July of last year.
Pumpkin spice coffee is back at Quick Check as of August 11th, with the convenience store chain's full pumpkin-inspired menu available August 25th. The coffee, crafted from 100% Arabica beans and locally roasted for bold flavor and maximum freshness, is a medium roast with notes of rich pumpkin compounded with an aromatic blend of nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and ginger.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Chloe Riley.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.